Hi everyone, V here, and welcome back to Snoot game. Now, last time I believe we managed to do something fantastic. At least I think so. The prom went really phenomenal. But there was something more. I thought that the story would end over there, but it didn't. So let's pick up from that and see where the things will lead us. 2 weeks later. Time seemed to fly after prom, honestly. Probably the stress of finals, and graduation rehearsals, and graduation itself. I nearly gouged out my eardrums having to sit through Naomi's speech. Of course, the bubblegum blockhead was the valedictorian. Okay, so that's yet another one. Her speech, as rehearsed as it was, still sounded like we were at the funeral. Even now I think she's still seething from prom night. I mean, yes, possibly. Well, maybe it's the photo of her face that's currently circulating a certain Albanian card trading chat room. Of course you would do this, you shithead. I cannot even be mad at you. Infinitely better than any reaction I could have made. About a week after, Fang came to me with news that Trish got the idea for a celebration, and Nazar was organizing it. Nazar organizing any party, and that he'd make sure nobody had any real fun, so Fang convinced him to split up the work between the rest of us. It was Fang's job to get the pizza. I, the broke fuck that I am, was put in charge of the fire and finding a good pit for it. You people are good at making fires, right, Anon? I'm not quite sure if Nasser is kinda racist, or he's just that insanely tone deaf. I wonder if I can sue him for hate speech. That aside, the party is at St. Hammond Beach, which is just below the cliffs that make the town's namesake. The sun has already set when we get there, the starry sky illuminating the whole place in a pale blue. I got to the site a bit earlier and got to set up an impressive fire pit with meticulously set stones surrounding it and logs set in an ideal tower for an overnight blaze. Everything is ready, so where's everyone else? We agreed to meet at 7, right? Right as I reached my pocket for my phone, a van chugs onto the sand from the distance. It stops right in front of me and Trish flies out at the side door, gasping for breath. Okay. Either she's in a real hurry, or the driver is a maniac behind the wheel. You look like you just got choked out by spears. She just points back to the van. The driver's door opens, letting out a gust of smoke from within. No, okay, so Reed is a driver, and the entire car is a fucking hotbox. Okay, good to know. Reed emerges from the cloud as if nothing's wrong. Reed, your car. Oh yeah, you like it? It's an electric. Of course. Trish collapses in the sand. Before I can check if she's still breathing, a stereotypical mariachi car horn catches my attention. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I swing around and catch Stella and Rosa exiting a hot pink Prius, each with a pair of phone speakers in their hands. Because of course it would be Rosa's car. Well then, my focus returns to Reed now helping Trish off the ground. But you know what? It's actually good to see Rosa again. It's been a while since the campus beautification. Diverting my attention back at my masterpiece of a fire pit, the realization slowly dawns on me that I have nothing to start the fire with. Need a light, amigo? Before I can respond, he reaches into his pocket and fishes out a lighter, which is promptly tossed my way. Catching it out of the air, I only briefly catch the words "fuck communism," of course, engraved in its side like yet another car approaching. Recognizing it by sound alone, I see NASCAR glide to a halt next to Rosa's car. That name might still be dumb as hell, but I gotta admit it's growing on me. Fang emerges from the back seat and waves at me. She hunches into the car to get out the pizza boxes and starts striding towards us. Come on, babe, please, you know she didn't do it on purpose. Okay, so they dragged Naomi too. I mean, okay, Nazar's here, so leaving them out of it would be kinda rude, but lovely. Naomi erupts from the car in a frothing rage, her shit noticeably stained and orange red. Ha! Wish I did. Oh yeah, the box on top is a bit messed up. Long story. How on earth did you throw a pizza on me from the back seat and get it back into the box? Skills. Pure skill. Nazar, bro, you were driving the whole time, right? Yeah, why? Just a feeling. Okay, so maybe it means that Nazar is not exactly just the best driver. This stuff has been happening ever since that picture of me was posted online. Aww. Poor girl. Relax, babe, it's the start of summer. Here, take my jacket. Nazar starts sliding the jacket off his back and... What is this non-Euclidean bullshit I see before me? Why is there a second jacket below the first? Reed taps my back and pulls my eyes away from the spatial anomaly. I have no idea how he did it. Hurry up and start the fire, man. And get the booze already. Once the bonfire was set ablaze, Stella and Trish started setting up the speakers around in a radius. Are you sure this will be loud enough? There are only a few dollars at the supermarket. Oh yeah, those will be louder than the coffee this time. Why would coffee be louder than a stereo? Rosa, you sweet, sweet innocent girl. Please do not pry any deeper into this. Anyway, Rick drops the ice chest he was holding into the sand. Went all in, man. Got the name brands and everything. I'm surprised he got Nazareth to let you bring this stuff. Nazareth turns the rest of the group wearing his jacket again. Get me to agree to what? Oh. Okay, so it's that kind of agreement. Okay. You know what? I say it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. I will read on this one. About that. You brought alcohol? I mean, I usually call it liquor, but... Darn it, Reed. We're all underage, you know, even if I were to agree, Naomi would pitch a fit. Wait, didn't you guys just, like, graduate? I'm pretty sure you're all above 18. Then again, different countries have different drinking age, so... Maybe that's the thing? I don't know. Dude, we all just graduated. Yeah, so I would say that... Yeah, let's... Okay, never mind. If now isn't time to live a little, then when? Very good point. Nazar hesitates. Besides, I didn't think of you and Naomi. Huh? Yeah, I got a special brand just for the two of you. Great beginner stuff. You... Whatever, I'll try to keep Naomi from calling the police. Fine. You're a real bro, man. If everyone's ready, then let's get started. Soon enough, the pizza and booze are passed out, and we're all sitting in the sand around the blazing fire, and the weekly top 40 list playing on the speakers. Everyone is conversating amongst themselves. Oh, and that looks freaking amazing. Okay, so Trish finally got to being her happy self. That's great. Fang cuddle up to us, talking to Trish. Looks like Aaron is trying to avoid a conversation with Stella. Come on, man, that's rude. Stella's actually a cutie. Reed and Rosa chatting. I have no idea what kind of brand that would be. Nazar and Naomi completely smashed, and Nazar has Kanye shoes. Dude, come on, have some fucking self-respect, please. But good god, they look completely wasted, like... I don't even know how to describe Nazar, but Naomi's expression is fucking priceless. The only thing that would make it better is if they somehow... if it turned out that they somehow managed to get drunk of a beer that's non-alcoholic, because apparently that's just for them. That would kind of remind me of the scene from Eurotrip. The guys went to Amsterdam, ordered some brownies, magical brownies, and acted completely high until the waiter told them that there was absolutely no weed in them, and they sobered up immediately. If that's the case, then I'm going to laugh my ass off. But yeah, all in all, pretty damn wholesome and nice scene. Okay, Atulian, come on, you look great in it. No fucking way that's fucking real. Beach Maid? Have you been sneaking Reed's stash again? And another thing, the song wasn't even that good. I'm not doing the hiccups. Why was it us who gets the short end of the stick? I mean, I liked it. You said that 1,000 times already. You know, I'm something of a gardener myself. Of course you are. Oh really? Should have joined the gardening club back at school. We had the loveliest little puppy bed. Of course. Puppies, you say. The coincidences keep piling up, don't they? And the robots are powered by the blood. Super cool, right? Oh right, Stella was talking to me. Forgot why I was zoning out for a bit. Sure, yeah. Great, I'll get my copy and we can watch it at your place sometime. Oh, bring Fank too, she'd love this movie too. Did I just agree to something? This is what you get when you zone out and constantly say yes. Don't do this, that's a dangerous game, dude. Oh, enough about Escaflowne. I want to show you something neat. She brings a small box from her front pocket. I got a new set of tarot cards. You want to be the first to use them? I don't see why not. Stella shifts that crisscross position and fans out all the cards for me to pick from. I pull one out and turn it over. The lovers? The illustration depicts a human and pterosaur in embrace. I raise an eyebrow at Stella. What's that look for? Oh, come on. You know, the heart of the cards and all that. Did she make an entire deck and every single card was the lovers? Go ahead and keep that one. I sigh and tug the card into my jacket pocket. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Stella's not so innocent smile tells me all I need to know. Yes, she did. I think it's so cute. Rosa and Reed apparently finished a botanical conversation and were listening in on Stella's entire fortune. Oh, do me next, man. Maybe later, Reed. Reed deflates a bit and my attention returns to the inebriated couple behind him. What did you even give Nasser to get him that wasted? Reed glances behind him before throwing his head back in laughter. Little party trick, bro. He grabs one of Naz's empty cans and tosses it in my lap, or he laced it with something with carpe, or I don't know.
Cerveza cristal.
Holding it up to the light, I barely make out the words non-alcoholic. I fucking knew it, written in microscopic font. I fucking knew it. They only think they are completely wasted. Lovely. Beautiful. So you mean they're totally sober, dude? It's my turn to laugh at the pair making fools of themselves, and Fang suddenly gets up and starts walking towards the parked cars. Got something I want to do. Be right back. I give her a smile and turn back to Reed. You can still mess with that man. Watch this. Hey, Nazar, what's your plan now that you're out of school? The two virgin drunks turn their attention to us. Nazar's clearly deep in thought. Oh man, I'm gonna go and be a neurosurgeon. Okay, neurosurgeon. I had no idea you could slur words out while being sober, but okay. Then again, if I remember correct, non-alcoholic beer still has 0.5% of it or something like that. Maybe they're just that lightheaded. Or they just believe they are completely smashed. My bad boy is so smart. And that line goes perfectly with that face. Gross. I lean towards Reed and lower my voice. Should we tell them? Nah, dude, Naomi is having fun for the first time ever. So, tomorrow then? Definitely tomorrow, bro. Reed lets out a sigh and turns back towards me. So, for real though, what are you gonna do now that school's over, man? Oh, go to college? Not certain just yet. You know what, this is a really difficult one because the best answer that I can muster in this case would be both at once. College is one thing, but I have no idea what else. I mean, I am way after college myself with all this stuff. I mean, heck, when it comes to the fandom that I'm in, that I could easily be called a grey muzzle, but I still have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm just taking it one day at a time, and so far it has been working out pretty okay for me. But yeah, out of these two, I think college gives you a couple extra options, and that's what I personally went with. And since every single of the choices that I've made was something that I would make if a situation like that happened to myself, then go to college. Well, Spears convinced me to send out a couple application letters for college. I'm thinking of doing something with music, maybe becoming a sound engineer. Oh, nice, dude. You can be the band's sound technician when you're done. Yeah, something like that. What about you? Me? Flow with the go, dude. Like the dinos evolved, gotta get in sync with the universe first, you know? Right. What about... I'm gonna get my cosmetologist license and open my own porn salon. You know what? That's actually pretty darn wholesome. It shows that Trish actually freaking grew a little bit as a person because... I mean, okay, Reed was joking around about the band, but let's face it, stuff that happens in high school usually ends with high school. I mean, you can keep your friends from high school, you can keep in contact with them and stuff, the friendships can still flourish, but usually all the ambitious projects that we pick up on at that time usually stay within the confines of the high school, so maybe Stella finally, I mean, not Stella, Trish, my bad. Maybe Trish finally realized that, well, yeah, that's... the band was pretty cool and all, it's time to think about something actually going forward. If that's the case, then I'm actually proud of her. That's a pat on the head from me. The miniature Triceratops bursts out from the other side of the bonfire, catching me off guard. Will their hair and horns and piercings and, oh, engravings too. Fang even said that I'd be your first customer. I've told you 1,000,000 times by now. Fang returns from wherever it is she went, now carrying an object in her hands. The flickering light of the bonfire is enough to illuminate the cover of the school yearbook she's holding. Without a word, she walks in front of us, conspicuously carrying the yearbook right towards. You're not going to burn our yearbook, are you? The thing was like $80. I see what this is jabbing at. And I'm kinda giggling internally. What? No, how drunk are you, dork? This many. I hold up 3 fingers, though why is it suddenly 9? Gonna need some more beer to fix that. Of course. God, Anon, I was thinking we could all, I don't know, sign it? I saw a lot of others doing that. Oh. I always thought it was a silly tradition. I think back to all the yearbooks I have back home. And how they're all blank inside the cover. Totally just a silly tradition. Why else would I even have one of these things? Your mom? Aside from my mom. Of course. Me first! Chris is already fumbling through her hoodie pocket for some writing implement. Yes, I would love to, Fang. Oh, I know exactly what to write. First, let me do a palm reading. I'll sign it too. Woo! Of course. The yearbook makes its way around the fire, each of us leaving some meaningful message on its inside covers. I'm the last to receive the book, and I look at what each of our friends wrote. You'll always be my best friend, no matter what happens, Lucy. Trish. Lucy? Ha! Nah. Fang will always be Fang to me. Stay frosty. Read. Wow, he even drew King Rex, complete with fire breathing. You know, I'm not surprised. Read. As much of a stoner as he might be, he kind of gives the impression that he'll be actually pretty good at drawing stuff. Even the most wilted flower flourishes under God's light, Rosa. Of course. I think reading that one counts for my next few church visits. Amen, Raptor Jesus. The future is something that you build by yourself, Stella. So close to kneecapping her with this book. Fucking Sailor Moon. I mean, what's wrong with that? Okay, that's a normie anime quote, but it works. I can't decipher either Nazar's or Naomi's. Nazar looks like a bunch of chicken scratch scribbles, while Naomi looks like both chickens went to college and got a doctorate. Adam? Hello? I've been staring at the page for the past few minutes. Right, just thinking of what to put. Okay, Anna, something meaningful. Something that will remind Fang of you every time she reads it. What will you write? Oh my god. Wait, let me think. You know what? Screw it, I don't care if it's cheesy or something like that. It's not over yet. Thank you. Perfect. I hand the yearbook to Fang. She skims the page and then shakes her head. Really, Anan, you're such a dweeb. It was very fitting if you ask me. As night draws on and the temperature falls, we move closer to the fire. My fingers find themselves interlocked with Fang's, and her wing drapes over my shoulder as a natural blanket. I can't help but smile as we slowly drift off to sleep around the campfire. I can't regret the hangover tomorrow. Right now, I want to just enjoy the night with my friends. Oh, that was lovely. Is this the end? Or 6 months later? Okay, so it's not the end. So there's more stuff happening, okay. After prom night and graduation, life slowed down. I've been accepted to our college a few states away for a degree in sound engineering. Congratulations. No worries about school except for the lunch card I still had to pay back. Mo had been kind enough to give me a summer job to help with that. Though I don't think I can talk about some of the things I've seen. I'll never be able to look at Marinara the same way. Please tell me that it's elaborated. Oh, come on, you cannot say shit like that and then just leave it on a cliffhanger, come on. But pasta-based trauma aside, it's now the day after Christmas. Ah, lovely. I'm sitting in my bed looking through one of my favorite presents. Thanks, Mom was right. I am happy about all those photos. I mean, photos might sound like a bit of a cliche, but that's still one of the best gifts because it reminds you of the good times. As I look through the scrapbook spread across my lap, I can't help but reminisce about the best year of my life. Okay, either that's snickering or snoring. Wait. Okay, nope, that's snoring. That's definitely snoring. I have to contain my laugh, but Fang looks ridiculously cute curled up beside me in my bed. Curled up around my pillow, suckling on her thumb. That's fucking adorable. I go back to the scrapbook, enjoying the memories I've shared with my friends. I don't think I wanted to stay alone when I first got here. Beep boop beep, okay. I bet that's the sound of the microwave. I'm up. The loud noise of Trish's present makes Fang bolt upright. Okay, so that's not the microwave. Oof. And sends me tumbling onto Reed's present. The new Metal Gear Rainbow MK2 bumps against my face, turns, and continues eating the crumbs off my new carpet. Even from the floor I can say that both were really thoughtful gifts. Reed was right, the carpet really helped tie the room together. Anon, you there? On the floor. Fang's face appears over the edge of my bed. Why are you on the floor? Yoga? Right. I sit up from the floor and shiver. Volcaldera Bluffs may not get snow, but the cold air in the ocean definitely made the town cold as shit. I crawled back onto my bed and tried to find my spot that I warmed. Fine, you stole my warm spot. In fact, she's taken up the entire bed. Her wings are spread wide and all of my blanket has been piled over her. Mine. Come on, you gotta let your boyfriend freeze? Yes. That's just cold of you. She grows at my palm but twice is holding open blanket and shuffling over. Hurry up, you're letting the warm escape. I slide into the blanket next to her, my arms automatically wrapping around Fang's waist and drawing her against my chest. Wholesome. Love the mental image. Her beak rubs against me as she hums. Oh yes, cuddles. Best way to spend a cold day. Damn right. I chuckle and reach for the scrapbook. You looking at that again? Yeah? Her face glows a soft pink in embarrassment. Oh, someone's embarrassed. And someone's about to be on the floor again. Okay. More mechanical sounds. I think Mark II would like the company. Sheesh, you're always so grouchy in the morning. I laugh even as her elbow digs into my chest. Fang crawls on top of me and puts all her weight down on my lungs. I only laugh more. Not like Fang can do what a staircase could. Stop. Cuddles now. Scrapbook later. Alright, cuddles it is. That's pretty damn cute. She squeals when I roll us onto our side, bringing us face to face. I can feel my own face glow as warm as hers, but I also have the same smile as her too. Lays a chaste kiss on the end of her snoot, eliciting some giggles from Fang. What did I say about that? About what? Kissing that. Gonna need to be more specific. Kissing my nose! Oh, you mean this? I kiss her snoot again. Ah, stop messing with the snoot. I chuckle again. Fuck! I made you say it! That's so awesome, I love it. Fucking insufferable. I kiss the snoot one final time and get another elbow as my reward. Insufferable. I snatch the scrapbook at last. Fang groans and hides her face on my chest. Why do you like that thing so much? Because your mom was right. Fang groans again. Come on, there's some embarrassing pics of me in here too. Like you making out with an anime girl again. Okay, not that embarrassing. I turn onto my back and Fang adjusts herself to lean on my shoulder. The rest of our morning is spent cuddling in my bed, going through the scrapbook together. When lunchtime rolls around, I have to face reality and make something to eat. Especially since no restaurant in the city will deliver to this neighborhood. Alas, I must leave the warmth of the bed to make lunch. This is gonna suck. Where's the thing? I'd rather just carry the blanket around. What thing? Mine. Ah. I reach under the bed to retrieve the bag I tried hiding and I pull out the jacket from within. Two expertly stitched gorilla heads stare back at me with the text "Monkey for life" embroidered in gold thread. This has to be a fucking gift from Nazar. There is no way it's from anyone else. I still don't know if Nazar is racist or if he really is just that clueless. This is great. It looks freaking fantastic. I don't know why you don't want to wear it. You don't see anything wrong with this? Nope. You realize last month was Homo History Month, right? I so want to make a terrible joke, but for once, I'm going to listen to the tiny voice in the back of my head and I'll shut up. And I'll just shut up. What's that have to do with an ugly jacket? I'll sue them later. Alright, here I go. Please show me the jacket. Please tell me that. I zip the abomination on and step out of bed. The wall of cold sting my toes. Oh my fucking god. You know, that actually looks fucking good. The monkey thing aside, which kinda looks like a tribal totem, the entire thing actually looks fucking good. And if you gave that thing to me, I would fucking wear it. I do not care if I would get the stares from people. I would wear that thing. And I like the colors. I mean, violet, purple, and silver, that shit works together well. Yeah, carbonara sounds good. Why do you make it so weird? Most people just use tomato sauce. Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to know the answer to. Okay, and once again, the part with most. What the hell? Did they put someone in the tomato sauce? Does it have blood or what? Come on. I crack 4 eggs, separating the yolk from the whites and saving them in a Tupperware for later. Maybe a simple custard pudding for dessert later. Grab some bacon, cheese and milk from the fridge, grating a healthy handful of cheese into the yolks and mixing with a splash of milk before dicing the bacon. Boiling some water in the kettle to save time, I measure out the appropriate amount of spaghetti and toss it in a pot with water and some salt before grabbing a pan and setting it on the stove. Stop acting like you're on a cooking channel, Anna. Come on, but that's the most enjoyable part. Spoil sport. I start frying the bacon to render out the fat before adding in some pre-chopped garlic, sauteing until it's fragrant. When the bacon turns crispy, just in time for the spaghetti to finish cooking, I remove the pan from the heat while throwing in some of the pasta water to bring down the temperature. The final step was to add the yolks, cheese and milk to the bacon and garlic, put some more pasta water and toast it with the spaghetti until it all came together as a creamy, salty and delicious lunch. That's actually pretty damn good. Maybe not step by step how I do it, but carbonara is fucking delicious. All in less than 10 minutes. It's all ready. Alright, Rainbow, nap time. Move to the rug so we can eat. Fang grumbles and starts shifting in the bed, so I turn my attention to making the plates. Fang looks adorable in this. I grab a few sodas from the fridge and place everything on the new rug for an indoor picnic setup. Fang's moved from being wrapped up on the bed to being wrapped up on the rug, laying on her stomach. Her feet wagging back and forth and a pair of plush green dino slippers. Better hurry. In this weather, this'll get cold in minutes. Then again, the computer's right there. I could always try running the Snoot coin miner. I mean, considering that he said that this computer is very old, I think an explosion, for a while it would warm the room up. Oh yeah, don't do that. Yeah, that sounds like it'll only work once. True. We both start eating the pasta while I take the classic approach of just slurping the noodles. Fang has a harder time and resorts to just twisting the fork around and eating a whole clump at once. That's the actually legit way to eat pasta. Plan on enjoying any? It's good. Like that cheese. Why thank you. Eventually lunch is reduced to greasy plates and crushed soda cans. Fang moves her trash aside and rests in her arms. Oh, I just remembered. I have something else for you. Another Christmas present? You'll see. I take my phone from my pocket and lay it face up on the carpet. Your phone? Hold on. From under my bed, Rain by MK1 hums to life and instinctively makes a beeline for the phone. It struggles a bit due to the small pack strap around it like it's a pack mule. Fang has to raise her arm after it bumps into her to let it pass. It reaches my phone and starts happily scraping the dust from it. Impressive. You'd read to do that for you? Maybe, however, it's not what I wanted to show you. Oh my fucking god. Okay, first thing first, front facing looks a little bit unusual, but Fang just looks so fucking adorable here. Like for real. I remove the small package from the robot and hand it to Fang. Go ahead. She examines the box carefully before removing the paper packaging. Sliding the box open reveals an amber pendant on a silver chain. Oh, wow. I take the necklace from the box and hold it up for both of us to inspect. As the amber dangles in the air, it catches the light from the outside and glows the same brilliant orange as her eyes. Adam, it's beautiful. Here. Oh, it is beautiful. I take the pendant from her hands and hold it open to put around Fang's neck. She holds her hair up on my hands to reach across. I try to fumble with the clasp. It's a bit tricky with the wings getting in the way. The tip of her beak is mere centimeters from my face. There. Oh my god, you cannot do this to me. That face is so adorable. Fang lets her hair down again and holds up the pendant. Thank you, Adam. The moment I saw it, I knew it would have been the perfect present. Speaking of presents, she gestures her snout to the ukulele resting against the corner of the room. You gotta try playing that? You could, yeah. Do that song I taught you. I happily oblige and rip off the bow still wrapped around the small instrument. I'm not singing for you, you know that, right? Fang giggles as I begin plucking away at the tiny little strings, producing a very familiar melody. She starts thumbing her new pendant absent-mindedly. My shrill rendition more resembled that first time Frank played it on a rooftop than her energetic performance at the prom. Despite my occasional fumbling, it still possesses that same nostalgic tone it always had. Ah, wonderful. When Frank begins humming along, I soon find myself joining in to make the song sound complete. I wish moments like these could last forever. Ah, don't we all, man? But just like the music in the air, they always do an end before long reach the end of the song. A comfortable silence fills the room after the notes fade. I love that song. I hope so, you wrote it after all. Yeah, but you know, The thought is interrupted by a knock at the door. You expecting company? I give her a puzzled look in return before getting up and heading to the door. My momentary fear of it being a potential addict or murderer quelled upon opening the door, revealing Principal Spears? What are you doing here? It's a good question. Hi, man. Our ex-principal is squeezed into the narrow hallway, holding a delicately wrapped gift in his hands. Anon, I trust that you had a good Christmas. Normally, I wouldn't visit a former student like this, but I intend on making light of my offer during the school year. It offered during the school year? Oh my god, the only thing that I can remember, if he is giving us some anime that I'm going to lose my shit. He extended the gift toward me and I cautiously accept, beginning to open the wrapping paper. Inside is a box set of some anime I've never heard before. Fuck me. Spears, you are the fucking chaddest chads of the fucking chaddest chat. Dude. I cannot even properly laugh at this. Rurouni Kenshin? Oh, that's quality shit right there. As I said, I'm always open to giving some quality anime suggestions. I think you'll find this quite enjoyable. Thank you, Principal Spears. Spears gives a fatherly smile as I shake his hand. I hope you and Fang enjoy the rest of your holidays. Thanks, yeah, I've had fun exchanging gifts with my friends. I can see you're wearing a new jacket now. Ooh. He stares with a certain thinly veiled disgust creeping on his face. I get that we live in a post-racial world and all. But come on, have a little pride in yourself. Fang struggles to keep her laughter in behind me. No, it's cool, Mr. Spears. I'm taking Monkey back. If you say so. At any rate, I shouldn't keep you too long. You sure? I have some leftover lunch if you want to stick around a bit. I really appreciate the offer, but I have my own plans for lunch with my family. Alright, thanks again for stopping by. Had to do it at least once before you leave next month. Be seeing you, Fang. Fang throws a hand wave back at him. Spears is the true golden Chad. Spears clambers out of the door and shuts it behind him, leaving just Fang and I in the room again. That's right, you're leaving next month. Fang curls up in the blanket. Yeah. I sit next to her on the ground and wrap an arm around her shoulder. Do you really have to go? Can't you just go to community college here in the city? You've seen the acceptance letter, Fang. I got a scholarship to stay there at a fraction of the cost. Can't just pass that up. But 5 years? You got plans of your own, don't you? Yeah, so... We're still gonna talk. Obviously. I mean, yeah, this is not a farewell forever or anything. This is just, I'm leaving for a bit. I'm leaving for a bit, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to see you. Yeah, have some optimism. But... Fang takes a deep breath. I'm not doing a distant relationship. Oh. Oh, wow. Is this a breakup? Because, oh my fucking heart. Fang shakes her head from side to side slowly. Oh, thank fuck. I don't want to break up, Adam. But I was thinking, you've been helping me ever since you got here. Yeah, and you've helped me too. I know. But you're leaving for college. So, I want to do some thinking. More thinking? Wow, that's new for you. Oh, the plastic plate bounces off my head harmlessly. Ass. Fang giggles as I fake like I'm on a soccer pitch. I want to do more thinking, self-reflecting. This entire year has been one of the best in my life. And I want more of them like this. But with you gone, I gotta make them good on my own, you know? Because, you know, that's actually a very important thing. I think the healthiest relationship is the one where people don't exactly like rely on each other in a way, I need this person in order to feel happy. But it should be like two people that are perfectly capable of living on their own without any reliance on anything else, but they still choose to live with each other because they just love making each other happy. I think that's like a peak, and nothing tops that. I get you. I pull Fang closer, my chin resting atop her head. So, not breaking up. No, just a break? She giggles again. Yeah, a break sounds right. Not breaking up, just taking a break. Plus, I'm not leaving for a few weeks. Fang perks up. True, that's a few weeks to cram in all the cuddles I'll be missing. Cuddles or cuddles? Fang's grin is just shy of mischievous. On the bed now, I'm collecting all those cuddles right now. Yes, ma'am. Okay. And you know what? That actually sounds pretty damn normal for most of college kids. 5 years later. Oh, so that's even more. You know what? Even if it turns out that this episode is going to be longer than I originally expected, I'm going to drag this until the very end. July 17th. Year. Weird 2025 BC. Vol Caldera Bluffs. Weather conditions? Hot as tits. The evening sun is boiling hot and I'm reminded of one of the myriad of reasons why I first loathed living here. The sweat dripping in my eyes makes it difficult to see anything 5 feet in front of me. Like a round of a tree planted in a silence I swear to avoid. The air is hot and humid, and I can feel my body grow heavier as I get closer. I can't determine if it's from the sweat soaking my clothes or the welling trepidation inside me. It's been 5 years since I've seen anyone here. I've kept in touch with all of them, but to see them again in person is the sound that reached me first, the chatter of people milling about. Bro, it's been too long. It was only 5 years. I can make out the building now. I use the sleeve of my shirt to wipe the sweat from my eyes and brow. I look at the name written on arch over the entrance. Volcano High. Didn't change much. Still the perfect setting for a horror game, or maybe a shitty wad. The attempt at humoring myself just made me feel more anxious. Check on my phone says I'm 30 minutes early. Wonderful. This is like the exact copy of, yeah. I moved to the entrance only to see all the steps occupied by 20-somethings waiting. Okay. Anon evolved. Anon evolved. Also feels like his head got a little bit bigger. And the chin. Yo, this is the line? Anon! A homo raptor at the top of the steps pulls his oversized shades down to peer at me. I always wondered how the fuck people see anything with shades like these. With bars. all over. Hey Anna, what's up, dude? I immediately recognize his voice. Hey Reed, what's happening? You seem to certainly have changed. Why do you look like, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but you look homeless, Reed. What? Dude, I'm not a hobo. I'm the richest raptor in the world, guy. I think Reed's lost it. What'd you say, man? What? Nothing. No idea what you're talking about. So, how did you get to become the richest raptor in the world? You wouldn't believe it, man. See, it all started with... Reed proceeds to run his mouth off a bunch of gibberish. I cannot understand anything he's saying. I think I heard pharmaceutical business at one point. And then I was brought here by the birds, dude. Okay, either he's really completely stoned off his mind, or he really somehow made it big, and is just rich enough not to give a fuck about how he looks like. Because these two are equally viable options. So what have you been up to, man? You look like you haven't changed a day. It's not as exciting as your story, honestly. I just went off to college, got my bachelor's, and now I'm just a sound engineer. Sounds pretty sweet, dude. We stand for a moment in blazing heat. Dude, it's fucking hot out here. You wanna get inside? You got drinks and shit. Definitely, I need some air conditioning. We quickly moved along to the gymnasium. Man, it really hasn't changed. It takes me back. Yeah, it takes me back too, man. Hold on, have you signed in yet? No, didn't know I had to. We gestures to the sign-in table. The clerk is crouched behind the table sorting through a box. I go over to write my John Hancock, and the person behind the counter stands up. My nose is assaulted by the pheromones of perfumes that probably cost more than a year's salary. Oh my god! Though I gotta admit that, with these clothes, and a bit more loose hair, Naomi looks way better. Oh, Naomi made it! Yeah, I did. Well, I've been treating you well? Oh yes, just last year I moved in with my dear Cadiosaurus. No, come on, girl, have some fucking self-respect. Like, I know art and shit and music and stuff like that. And you know what? A little bit of a personal rant. I don't even give a fuck about, you know, his opinions about things. That would be the best way to start. He's just an insufferable person all over. Oh, come on! Naomi, have some self-respect. What the fuck is this world anymore? Yeah, that's exactly the question I'm thinking about. Good fucking god. Real shame about his last presidential run. Oh, he got over it. There's always 2028. Presidential eases shall rise again, he says. No. Come on, no. What the fuck? My thoughts exactly. That reminds me, have you seen Nazar's college posts? He got top marks on his last exam. No, I lost touch with him about 3 years ago. Oh, sorry, how about work then? I haven't been working, mostly staying back at home and looking after the kids. Sounds like you got a pretty good deal going on. I turn around to see a short line forming behind me. Sorry to keep you so long, I'll get out of here. Thanks for catching up, Anna. When I'm down here, we can chat more. Yeah, Anna's reactions were spot on, exactly the same as mine. Like, what the fuck? Nah, I'm sorry, I know that the dude is rich and shit, but Naomi deserves better. I go rejoin Reed and we entered the gymnasium together. The setup's rather similar to that prom night all those years ago, albeit without the foreign decor. Young men and women mingle with small drinks and party foods across the floor. Man, those look good. Come over here, I'll get you a drink on me. I follow him over to the minibar. Trish is sitting in one of the seats, huddled over an empty glass. Rosa is pouring drinks for the few other drunkards when she spots us approach. Oh, that's a lovely outfit. Oh, Unknown, it's great to see you after all this time. Please sit and talk a while. Trish, glad we found you here. Oh wow, that's like a complete 180 from the Trish from the high school. She looks up from a sulking and her face lights up at the sight of us. Anon, it's been years. Trish, Rosa, glad we found you here. Come on, man, we've been texting this whole time. Reed flashes 2 fingers at the barkeeper who sets out a few glasses. Yeah, good to see you too. Why are you looking so gloomy over here? She has been telling me about how it's the end of her world. It's nothing that serious, just workplace drama. What, your employees raised another beef for the concept of horn piercings again? No, this time it's with engraving tools. Wait, what? They're telling me people would rather go to the dentist with all the drills we use. I mean, I don't see how else are you going to get any engraving. Mostly with my designs for hollowed out horns. Oh, that might actually sound a little bit painful. I mean, I know that horns usually don't have any nerves or blood vessels inside them, but it's only to a certain point. When you go like really deep, then it might be a little unpleasant. Yeah, Rosa instinctively rubs her own horn. Hollow? Of course, I even got in contact with a sculptor and figured out how to make them whistle in the wind. Okay, that's actually fucking clever. Reed leans in to whisper in my ear. One of the designs sounds like Road Warrior. I shudder at the image. Don't knock it, my satisfaction rate is a clean 100%. The only problem is getting people to be willing to try it. Sounds like there's a lot of risk there, yeah. It's not even that bloody, I only hired the best. Bloody? What, never had a piercing before? Same thing. I mean, it depends. Ear isn't that bad. The worst piercing that I had was the lower lip. It just remained sore for like a week or something like that. But I guess either I was lucky or it was done by a pro because I wasn't bleeding, thankfully. Reed shakes his head. Anything more than a regular piercing is an abomination before our Lord. Of course. I finish my drink and Reed downs his in one shot, tossing a few dollars on the counter. I look up to see the one person I'm most anxious and excited to talk with again approaching. Fine, you're here. Oh, wow. Looking fucking amazing. Still, similar style, maybe a little bit different shirt, but yeah, got that swagger. I fucking love this. Well, damn it, Anon, I told you to stop calling me that. Isn't that the name Lucy used back in senior year? Yeah, I think it was. Come on, you'll always be thanked to me. Lucy covers her eyes with her hands. You haven't changed a bit, I swear. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. The entire gang reunited having fun. Yes, that's the wholesomeness that I was hoping for. Come on, get over here, I'll order us all another whatchamacallit drinks. It's on me, the richest raptor in the world. Reed cheerfully throws his arms up as he shouts out a prolonged world. Sure, thanks, I can't have too much though. I'm the event organizer and all. Sounds like a tough break. Wait, I thought you were the music teacher here. I'm getting there, still working with Mr. Jingle until he retires next year. Until then, I'm a teacher's assistant. Oh, alright, I see. I mean, that's slowly getting there. I take a quick glimpse around the room and fail to see any large ape man. I feel like we're missing someone. Where's Spears? Could have sworn he would be here. Nah man, he's gone. I saw him on TV the other day though. Was he giving a speech or something? Sort of. He does commercials for car dealerships now. He's built a reputation for his gimmick of wrecking a car every ad he does. You know what? I can completely see him doing this. But there's one more person missing. Where the hell is Stella? I see. Oh god, I thought it was a joke about slamming people in the cars. That was reconnecting with my old friends passed surprisingly quickly, and the time eventually comes for everyone to go home. Lucy excuses herself from the group to go give the closing speech. She goes up on stage and tests the microphone, getting everyone's attention. Alright everyone, it's been a wonderful night. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Please start finding your designated drivers or calling out the taxi driver. We will be locking the doors at 3. She puts the mic back on its stand and jumps off stage. Reed past my shoulder. You got a ride home, man? I can walk, but thanks. Lucy returns to the minibar, where Rosa is waiting with the last of the alcohol. There it is. Alright, great seeing you guys. I'll bounce. We should all meet again for lunch sometime. Yeah, absolutely. It's been forever since I've been in town. Love to get a tour of what's new. You got it, man. See ya. Bye, Reed. Actually, I should be going too. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. You had the most to drink out of all of us. You gonna be alright? She raises a smug eyebrow and starts walking to the exit. See you guys. Either that's irresponsible or she has a driver. Come visit me too, Anon. Stella and I would love to have you. More people trickle out of the room until it's just Lucy and I. Naomi gives a thumbs up to Lucy through the door to signal that everyone else has left. Thanks, Naomi. Couldn't have organized this without you. Oh, don't worry about it. It was nice getting to act like a class representative again. The plastic persimmon waves and lets the door swing closed with an echoing clang. So, just the two of us. Damn you, Adam, and damn you, Bill Withers. Ha, still got it. Yeah. Lucy holds up a plastic bag that clinks with each shake. I was gonna offer you the last of these, but... Hey now, let's not let those go to waste. A smug grin and laugh says enough. Rooftop? Rooftop, now. She leads the way through the darkened school hallways and stairwell. I can picture all the old posters from my time here along the walls. Oh hey, they finally replaced the door. And they fixed the net. The door is booted open and the night air has finally cooled down to something breathable now. I turn to the ladder on the side of the stair enclosure and climb up. Lucy hands me the bag and makes her own ascent. From a new vantage point we can see all of the town lit up. And with the stars above and no moon, I would say the view is picturesque. Oh, you gonna hold the drinks? I take out a pair of bottles using one to pop the cap of the other. Show off, the twist offs, you know. To prove her point, she takes the cap one and simply twists the top off. Ow, my ego. Anyways, a toast to adulthood, to stable employment. We tap our bottles together and chug the sweet ambrosia down. Ah, I needed this. Oh? I'm already handing her a second bottle knowing that she'll finish her first with her next chug. I guess you've been busy. Dealing with teens is a fucking nightmare. There's this one brat, Kenny. This little shit has broken 2 trumpets already. Can't be that bad. Well, you see, it happened during band camp. Okay. Ah, hey. No, no kid is... okay, maybe not like that. In every class there's a couple of kids that just like... have a little bit more energy. Lucy's rant went on for what felt like an hour. Without judging by the pile of beer bottles, it couldn't have been more than 20 minutes. At the fucking dance of all places. What? Sounds like us, honestly. Bullshit. For real, you're just as bad. Lucy's elbow finds its familiar spot in my side. Nuh-uh. Yeah, bang. She groans and hides her face in her knees. Why the fuck was I so edgy? Trish? Ah. Okay, so maybe we were that bad. I mean, I don't think it's even Trish that much. I mean, most of kids have that phase where they try to figure out whatever the fuck they want and they just try to stand out from the crowd so much. There is nothing wrong with this, so... But yeah, it does make for some cringeworthy memories. And that's life for ya. She sighs and relaxes, legs stretch forward and she leans back on her arms. Yeah, that's life. I mimic her pose and find myself staring at the small dots spreading across the night sky. Teacher at your alma mater. Wasn't really expecting that, you know. And he has a sound engineer? I figured he'd be making a sex bot or something. The self-cleaning subroutine never worked right. Oh my god. We chuckled together. Hey Lucy. I keep my eyes on the stars, even when Lucy turns to look at me. I can feel heat creep across my face. I got a contract with the studio here. I'm thinking, since I'll be here for a good while, how about we get some dinner sometime? You know, together. I look at Lucy at last. Her face is turned back to the sky, but there's dusting of pink across her cheeks. I totally would, Alan. But I've got work like you wouldn't believe. Oh, well, if it's too much. However, something covers my hand. A quick glimpse down, I see it, Lucy's atop mine. I've got time in the morning. So how about breakfast? I smile. Is that a date then? I don't know, is it? Lucy turns back to me and smiles. It is then. Oh my god, my heart. This is wonderful. You're such a dweeb. I know. That didn't stop Lucy from shuffling closer until our legs were pressed together. That didn't stop Lucy from leaning her head on my shoulder. I grin and wrap my arm around her shoulder. Feels just like old times, honestly. Like no time has passed since I fled Volcaldera Bluff. I guess I never did say goodbye to Volcano High. Thanks, now my face is forever stuck in a cringe, Anon. Way to ruin the moment, Fang. You ruined it first with your mumbling. Fix it then. You ruined it, you fix it. Fine, I will. I think that mumbling was actually fucking wholesome. My hand cups her cheek gently. Lucy smiles and leans in. Ah, I miss this feeling. Our lips melt together as we embrace just like we were teens again. Oh my fucking god, ending 4 of 4. Is this the best? Yes, it has to be the best ending. Oh my god. Snoot game. Oh my god. Like, for real. Holy shit, that was something. That was something. That was... You know what? Just by seeing the ending 4, I can see that people that were bitching about this have no idea what the hell they are talking about. This is a wonderful story. There's nothing wrong with this. And it comes from me being a fucking flag person. I honestly cannot see anything wrong in here. I cannot see anything bad with this thing. It just shows the hardships of trying to find out who the fuck you are in the world and trying to find people who will be there with you and for you. And true, you make mistakes sometimes. But that's fucking life. This is what it is. And that was portrayed fucking beautifully. Ah. That was so amazing. Oh, wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And the entire gang is here. Like Mo, Rosa, Stella, Stacy, Reed, Trish, Naomi. Ah, I didn't manage to catch the rest of them. We have unlocked new bonus chapters, complete unseen endings to see more. Wait, let's take a look. Chicks Club Gutter Lane, the Mousepad PTA meeting. Oh, there's quite a lot of stuff that I have not gotten. Let's take a look at one more thing, the extras. Gallery. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so it unlocks the stuff that I've got to see on a playthrough, so there's quite a lot of stuff. Okay, that's the cute one. Okay, lovely. Oh, that's great! This is fucking amazing! Okay, so... what else can I say? Aside from the fact that I loved every single second of it, I see that there are 3 more endings that I have to get through, so I am going to get to them. I'm not going to record the other 3 endings, but I am going to play through every single one of them. And then once I'm done with everything, I'm going to make more stuff. And I'm going to sum up every single of the ending and my thoughts about every single path that there is. And then I'm going to see where I will go from there. But I have a feeling that it's exactly what I wrote in the yearbook, and it's not over yet. But with all that said so far, and with me getting to what I believe is the best ending, yeah, I'm really happy. I have the warm fuzzies in my chest right now. That was fucking beautiful. I love this. So, yeah, this is not over yet, everybody. This is not over yet. I am going to go through the other 3 endings. I hope I'll survive this. And then after that, I'm going to see where it leads me, because I honestly do not want this to be over just yet. But unfortunately, this video is coming to an end. So that's it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this, because I know that I love every second of it. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.